welcome back. Well, what a big difference a year makes. This time last year, Jenson Button was virtually unknown. Williams had terminated their contract with Zanardi, and the Brazilian Bruno Quinqueria looks set to become their #2 driver. After performing well in a one-off test drive for Prost, Jenson was then given the opportunity to test for Williams in Jerez, and he hasn't looked back since. So has the British public warmed to Jenson? Just a lot. So Jenson, does testing for Williams in Jerez seem like a lifetime ago now?
It does. I mean, it's only been a year, but in different ways. I mean, this last year went by so quickly. I mean, you're racing every other weekend, but then again, on the other side, so much has changed over a whole year, a whole season. Not just at the races, but away from the circuit as well.
Your whole lifestyle.
Yeah, but in for the better, definitely.
Now, you're known as a nice guy, but you've had your fair share of run-ins already on the circuit, with Jarno Trulli in Indianapolis and at the Spa. Is this an inkling of things to come? How far are you prepared to go?
Well, I think next year I'll be pushing, this year, sorry, 2001, I'll be pushing higher than I was last year. But no, I don't want to crash, no, definitely I don't want to have any coming together as other drivers, but this year I'm going to push to the limit, where last year I was a bit more cautious, every race last year. But we'll see. I mean, you don't want to crash, but we'll see. It's going to be a tough year. I think a lot of the teams are going to be on the same level, so there's going to be a lot of good racing, hopefully, with the difference in the aerodynamics.
And you're going to be getting on in there?
Yeah, definitely.
Now, Jarno, of course, is due to come back to Renault Sport in 2002. How do you think you'd get on as teammates?
I think we get on well. I mean, we speak now and everything, and we get on fine. It's just one of those things on the circuit. It just happens now and again, of coming together, but we'll get on fine, I'm sure, if that did happen. Speaking
of teammates, you pushed Ralf Schumacher hard last year. Do you think you can push Fisichella as hard this year?
Well, I hope so. I hope so, hopefully harder. But I think he's a very good teammate. We've worked well together already in testing. And it's actually good fun as well, which is a big bonus. But I think hopefully we can work very well together and push each other to the limit, so then it pulls the whole team with it, and that's when you get good finishes.
Now, obviously, you're with Benetton for 2 seasons. What would it be like for you if you have to leave just as they're perfecting the new wide-angle V10 engine?
It's something, I suppose, that if it happens, it's got to happen. You can't change anything, so that's the same thing that's happened with Williams and Benetton this year. Changing a team is just like changing a job, really. It's got to happen sometimes. And I don't know, we'll see. I'm sure Benetton are going to be good for the next 2 years. I'm really looking forward to working with them. And then what happens after that, I don't know, we'll see.
If you could, say, move forward 5 years, where would you like to be? What do you want to be doing?
I'd like to be world champion.
Well, we hope that you do well anyway for the next season. Thanks a lot, Jenson Button. Thank you.